Hi, my name is Tara Kirkpatrick. I'm here with the Review newspaper and I'm at the Expo Lachute Fair Demolition Derby. I'm here with Steven Lemay. Steven, can you tell me a little bit about driving in today's derby?
Well, it was pretty much exciting. I did some top a bit.
I saw you'd flipped over in the 4-cylinder class.
Yeah.
Did he catch you from behind? What made the car flip?
Oh, he catch me from the side, but since the track is dirt, so I kind of digged in on the driver's side and suddenly it just flipped.
It had to be pretty terrifying being upside down in that squished car with one on top.
It wasn't that bad. It was just a matter of the gas was pouring pretty much in the car, so I wanted to get out of the car as quick as I could.
Did you have any difficulty getting out of the car?
A little bit. The windows were a little bit smaller than they were used to be, so I had to go by the back glass.
Okay. And Steven, how many derbies have you participated in the past?
It's hard to say how many derbies. I would pretty much say 18 years, but 5-6 derbies a year.
Where do you usually run?
I do Argenteuil, Lachute, Saint Chrysostome, so pretty much a lot around Quebec.
And are you usually in the 4-cylinder classes?
No, actually it's my first time here in Lachute with the 4 cylinders. Usually I run with the modified in the 8 cylinders.
Okay. What differences did you find in the smaller cylinder class?
Well, you get banged up a little bit more, but it's different, completely different. 8 cylinders and 4 cylinders. The hit is a little bit more sudden, like with a 4-cylinder. You get pretty much bumped more in the cars, and 8 cylinders you're more. It's more a direct hit, and the car absorbs all the shocks.
What would you say is an ideal derby car, or is there one?
You can say pretty much it's an Imperial, Chrysler Imperial.
Okay.
But pretty much banned in 3/4 of the derbies around. And the second one would be Chrysler Newport, or anything that's Chrysler from 77 down.
And what would be the differences in those cars? Are they more metal frames? Are they stronger?
They have a stronger front end on them, and they run with leaf springs at the back instead of coil springs.
Okay.
So generally people, like my old car, I went with 75 Dodge Newport with a 350 fuel injection engine from a GM.
Must have been a fast car.
Oh, it went good. It did 6 derbies here in Lachute and on the asphalt in Saint Chrysostome.
How long does it take you to prepare a car for a derby?
Actually, this one took me 5 hours, but my 8-cylinder took me would be, I would say, around 300 hours
to prepare.
To complete, for modifications and welding, and there's a lot of
and the painting and.
The painting too, for the sponsorships and all that. They pretty much like to have a clear view of their sponsors on it.
What kind of things do you have to do just to meet the regulations of the derby? What would be some of the steps you would take to modify the car for that?
The first thing would be to remove all the glass and all the sharp metal that could be projected when hit. And then after, the gas tank has to be removed from the car and put underneath, inside the car.
Okay.
And there's some location that require the battery to be inside, and some location requires it to be still underneath the engine compartment. And then after, you have preparation for your personal preparation, like bypassing tranny lines and
removing of the airbags and so on.
Removing of the airbags has to be mandatory, is to be taken off. Hood trunk doors has to be wired or welded shut.
Okay. How much gas would you be carrying in the car with you when you're in the Derby?
16 liters would be preferable to not more than 16 liters in case of a fire. But you don't want to go too low because it creates more fumes and more chance of
spark.
A spark and an explosion, because the fume is the worst thing. The gas itself is not bad, it's the fumes.
Okay. What would you say to a young driver considering going into the Derby?
Just have fun. Really, not there. Really, you can't say you're coming in to win. Just have fun. If you're in your mind that you're gonna win, there's only one winner on the track, and obviously it wasn't me today.
but maybe better luck next year at the Expo Lachute Fair.
Probably better luck. Hopefully, or in another one, or somewhere else, or hopefully.
Well, thank you very much.
I appreciate you asking me. Thank you.